if it's stinking, you want to stop it from stinking, you would. Wow, look at the burn. I threw some eggs in a compost once. All right, guys, it's time to reshovel the compost, and it's an easy process. Actually, I should bring you over here to take a look at it. See what we got. Essentially, yeah, it's pretty. I got some ube coming out of here. It's time to move it around, reshovel it. So I'm just gonna take the wire fencing apart, put it somewhere else, and just reshovel everything over. The trusty steed with me. Are you eating these mushrooms? What are you doing? Huh? These are my bolets. Why are you eating my bolets? Stop being so weird. Psycho. Alright, let's see if we can get the camera set up right. It doesn't fall. When it's 90 some odd degrees, I think this is one of the more important things. You got to have something to stop the sweat from dripping in your face when you're working. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's unhook this fence. This is a baby papaya. Just wanted to show you what it looks like. If we can get the focus. Baby papaya. The cotyledon leaves are round, and it starts making the first true leaves, which start to get heart-shaped. And then every leaf gets more and more complex. It eventually turns into a papaya. If you eat papayas, these will turn into weeds in your yard. They just come up everywhere. That is if you're throwing the seeds in the compost. Papaya. A volunteer down in the south. Okay. So I really hooked it together good last time. There we go. There we go. Where are we going to put it? I guess here. Just put it next to it. Or let's move it back here like this. Oh, big thunder. Afternoon. Wow, look at the black soldier fly larva just going crazy. Look at this. These are black soldier flies. Well, the larva of black soldier fly. And they are happy. Let's feed it to the chickens. Chickens. Chick, 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 chick. And what about the ducks? Ducks eat like this stuff? Not ducks eat soldier fly larvae, but we'll find out in a second. Chickens like it. I think maybe we need to show the ducks what they're missing. All right, I'll get you some fresh water. So scared. And look at this over here, guys. Worms. Yeah, you see it. I don't know if they like it or not. Okay, I'm just moving. Chill out. Have fun with that. Either like it or don't. Why are you in here? Huh? Get out of here. Silly dog. It's Let's go back to our work. I think we're gonna get rained out here in a second. It's threatening right now. Sky's grumbling. Better get the shoveling. You set you here. Get to doing it. Nice, rich, black compost down here as you dig into the pile, for sure. So when you're remixing, you want to kind of grab from different areas every so often. You're getting all this rich stuff. Just that way it mixes back in. You grab from the top, grab from the bottom, reblends it. Mixing the pile does a few things. Introducing oxygen is one of the more important things that people tend to forget. In between all these little leaves and sticks and banana peels, there's only so much oxygen. So the bacteria that go to work in the pile, it's like a little city. They only have so much oxygen. And as they use it up, they don't have anything else to breathe, so they kind of stop reproducing, stop growing, stop doing their thing. That's not good, because in a lack of oxygen, you'll get anaerobic bacteria. Anaerobic bacteria stinks. So if you want your compost to stink, then you feed it a lot of wet, green, nitrogen-rich things like grass cuttings, grass clippings, food scraps, manure, and it'll start to stink real bad. If it's stinking, you want to stop it from stinking, you would mix it like this. When you do so, my dog just knocked the phone down. Stupid dog. And my water. What are you doing over here? Huh? What are you doing? You're ruining my little setup. Don't talk back. Lay down somewhere. Lay down. I said lay down. Don't foul me. Lay down. Now chill out. Yikes. If you're going to be out here, you got to be good. Sorry, guys. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, anaerobic bacteria. If you want your compost to stop stinking, you want to go ahead and mix it like this and then incorporate some dry brown material. Think dry hay, dry leaves. Could be more shredded paper, I guess, or cardboard. But that'll introduce more oxygen as you turn the pile, keep it from stinking. Those dry brown materials, heavy carbon, will soak up a lot of the smells and allow air to come back into it. Getting rid of the anaerobic bacteria, which stinks terribly, allowing the aerobic bacteria to kind of lead once again. It should smell just like rich earth, you know? It smells good. And if it doesn't, then add some stuff to it. Mix it. Like I can tell, right here there's a pocket of wet, gross, smelly stuff. And I'm looking at it, it's grass clippings, so it didn't get thoroughly mixed in. And yeah, it smells a little bit right there. It's not good. So it's good that we're mixing it. The dog is barking at the thunder. She thinks she's going to chase it away. Let's come over here. When you're turning the pile, it's a good time to introduce water to it, you notice your pile's real dry. If it's real dry, it won't compost. You're just storing a lot of dry stuff that won't rot. So have your compost somewhere where you can bring the water hose over. Just spray it. Every couple scoops you spray it. A couple more scoops you spray it. Ooh, I got some lightning flashing. What are you doing? Silly dog. What's she taking from my pile? Banana peel? Banana peel. I saw her grab something. I didn't know what it was. Silly dog. All right, let's go ahead and tighten this up. There we go. I don't need to water the pile today because it's been raining a lot. So it's very damp all the way through. Where you put your pile is also something to kind of consider. Mine's not too far from the house. You want to be able to walk your food scraps out conveniently, but you also don't want it in the face of your friends and family when they come over for the barbecue, you know? Flies and stuff. I like to put mine next to something that could benefit from extra fertility. So a banana tree, or in this case, this bamboo next to it. Every time it rains and water soaks through this, it's leaching nutrients out, and that bamboo is picking it up. And it looks real happy. I've moved it 4 or 5 times just kind of around the bamboo. I think it might be time to put it over in the main garden next time. Right over by my banana tree. Banana tree would love it. Okay. Kind of keeping one eye on the sky. It's grumbling. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but every time it grumbles, the dog goes barking after it. Stupid dog. Hey, chill out. Come here. Right now. Good. Calm down. Promise this is like going to the gym. It's definitely exercise. So if you're been slacking off, sitting on the couch, watching TV, scrolling YouTube videos, and you want to get some exercise, go turn your compost pile. You don't even have to go to the gym. You don't even have to pay for it. I'm not happy with all these sticks that end up in here. Sticks don't compost very easily. They will eventually, but make it hard to turn the pile. Maybe it takes them a year and a half to really break down. Whereas out of your vegetable scraps and grass clippings, they're going to cycle in 90 days or, less, more, depending on what they are. Banana peel will be done in a couple of days, but the top of a squash rind or something might be 4 months. Oak leaves could be 4, 5, 6 months. Who knows? I don't know. Depends on how well your compost is doing. In a perfect world, you'd get it to heat up. And you'll know when it's hot because when you go to turn it, it will steam. You put your hand in it and burn. I threw some eggs in a compost once. We had some chickens that hid a bunch of eggs, and sometimes they tend to hide their nests when you let them out. And we already had way too many chickens. I didn't want to hatch them out. I didn't know how old they were. I ended up tossing them in the middle of a compost pile one year. When I went to turn the pile later, I hit the eggs. Clunk, clunk, you know, not clunk, but I hit them and I found them and I was like, oh, there's the eggs. Well, when the shovel went through them, I expected them to ooze out and be stinky. They were almost like a hard-boiled egg. They were cooked. I cooked them in the pile. It was interesting. Sometimes my pile gets hot, sometimes it doesn't. It doesn't matter. If it gets hot, it's happening faster. It's a lot of activity. Think of a big room full of people. Everyone's moving around. It starts to get hot in there, especially when it's all closed in. So all the activity, all the people, all those hot bodies. In this case, it's just a bunch of bacteria. It's a bacteria convention. Way too many bacteria in a tiny little room. And it starts to heat up as they're dancing around, making babies. Whatever else they do. All right, we're basically done. Got to get the scraps that fell out of the holes. We accomplished the goal before the rain came, which is great. Hate to stop the video halfway. Should probably get a rake. That would have been smart. What's going on here? Right in the middle. Let's see this. All right. This one. All right, we're all done. Thanks for watching, guys. Turn to compost. Have fun. See you next time.